Hi everyone, it's Miss Frodo.
And Domo.
And we are here with a LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set.
Yeah, this one's the Treehouse Adventures 3-in-1. And I think as a kid, that's like my greatest wish is to have a treehouse. Of course, sadly, when I grew up as a little kid, I grew up in Texas, and there weren't a whole lot of trees to be had to have a treehouse. But what could you do? From what I know about this set, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is a re-release. If I'm not mistaken. I think this was made before and it was so popular they came back. I could be wrong, I could be lying, but I think I read somewhere.
This is not to be mistaken with another Treehouse set that LEGO had released prior that it's no longer in production. You can get it for like $100 or more on Amazon.com. It looked really cool, but this is something completely different.
Well, maybe that's what I'm confusing it with. No.
There was a really cool, but it was like for adults to build. I think it was one of the more
advanced builds.
Yeah. This is ages 7 to 12.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool little treehouse set. This one, it's not so much a treehouse, so much a house with a tree, but
it's like a clubhouse.
Yeah, I can feel it.
So they're there. Yeah, it doesn't look as cool as some of the other 3-in-1s, but I think playing with it would be cool because they're tree houses.
Yeah, who doesn't like tree houses? I think what I look for most is just I love the way they come up with how to make the trees look. And it looks like it's very customizable. So this will be a fun one to play with. Alright, that's a good size, a couple of good size booklets. How many do we got? One, two, looks like we get a booklet for each. There's 3 in here for the easy, I guess easy and medium and hard builds.
And there are 387 pieces.
Alright, well this should be fun.
Most of which look like pieces of tree.
Well, I mean, kind of makes sense, I suppose.
We'll see you when it looks like a treehouse.
Alright, bye. Alright, and we're back with the treehouse build. This is the big one. For the advanced build. They still have the medium and the quick build still left. We are slowly eyeing Awen to see if she's going to bingle-bongle the bell.
She's going to hit the bell.
There it is.
She's going to hit the bell. She can't stand us recording for some reason.
Well, she just wants the attention, that's all.
Do you want to go outside?
Alright, well, while Miss Frodo's dealing with Awen, let me move this a little bit. So, this is it in close-up. It's got kind of nice water features all the way around. The frog again, always ever present in these builds. Nice clear pieces and kind of uses to make the water look more like it's moving about. A couple of flowers. To be honest, it doesn't really look much like a tree when you look at it. You have these little fan things that are supposed to make it look like it's a tree, but it's not very tree-ish at all. So it's pretty cute though. So one cool feature of this is you have a little secret hideaway, and this is where this little guy is going to put away his little bucket. It's a little hard to get to, and I find if I grab this corner here, it works easier. So it's just a little hole, and I just stuck his little hat in there. So it's safekeeping for treasured items. Close that down. And you have your ladder to get up right here. So they can kind of climb up this area here. And there is a little hidey hole underneath, and we just stuck the...
now it's really stuck.
Yeah, that's not coming out ever again. Well, we'll get it when we do the reveal, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but there's a wheelbarrow in there because they're working on this thing. And then you have a little sun deck here where you have a nice place to sit. Kind of a nice landing. And then you have the actual treehouse itself. She's up here just, you know, painting, making things look cool.
She's got her little...
Telescope?
Telescope? Yeah, thanks.
Oh, he just fell. And then,
Gotcha.
And then you have, I don't know why I like this piece so much, but it has that kind of look where they are building this and they're kids. It's not supposed to be perfectly built. It's, you know, whatever they could find for pieces to make it, you know, hold together. You have a little ladder way up. And what's really nice about this is this portion opens up so you can play inside. So you have a little lantern here, a little map, or whatever it may be, book, if you want to pretend it is. And then you have a little cookie for lunch for later. And the coolest part of this is that it opens. And what's cool about it opening is that this section pops up automatically and becomes a little drawbridge in between. It's got a cool little, it's a really simple mechanism. but it works really well. It's kind of hard to show on this specifically how it works, but you have this piece here. Oop. Go on, sneeze. Sorry. Nope. And again. Third one. Third one. Me. Excuse me. Yeah, always comes in thirds. Alright. So you have this section right here, and it's going to hit this little... It goes into this little area underneath. Actually, we can get the wheelbarrow out now. There you go. Saved. So it goes in, it's going to hit... There's this thing kind of goes back and forth. This little section here goes back and forth, and that's what lifts up this piece because it has a little like ramp that it pushes it up on. So when it pulls out, it's going to pull that little lever out and push the bridge across. Really cool. That's a really awesome feature. I like that.
And here's the wheelbarrow, in case you're wondering. Sorry, our dishwasher is running. I feel like we just always are running the dishwasher when we make videos, but we do what we can with the time we have. This is what the back looks like when it's open. Not really any different. The front looks cool. I think this is the best view.
Yeah, I think so too. It has almost that like Swiss Family Robinson feel, you know? It's like, it's multiple trees that are the house. So it looks pretty cool. So on to the medium build.
Okay, so here is the second treehouse build.
Yep, this is the medium build. It's a pretty stout looking treehouse, I'll say that. Kind of looks like it's just there's a tree here, and then they built this thing kind of around it, so you kind of have like the tree growing out of the house. But very cool. Let's get a little closer. So we'll turn it around a little bit here. So here's where the front door is, and then you use this little string attachment here. This is so that way they can talk to each other, just like the cancer string. You know what, they told us that worked as a kid. I could never get... It never worked for me at all. Did you ever get that to work?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah? Jeez, maybe I just didn't keep it taut enough or used the wrong kind of string. Who knows? But up top, you can see you got a little lounge chair up here. Then you have this little observation deck with a little microscope. Not microscope, a telescope. And then, yeah. And then this door just opens up. Oh. You can go inside. And the top comes off, so it's easy to play in there, which I'll show in a sec. So the bucket from the last one was turned into this kind of Coleman lamp kind of thing. It doesn't really sit on things very well, necessarily. They kind of fit on these well. I just did the little brown cones, but in the instruction, I had it just sitting here, and there's nothing that really holds it in. So here's what it is. And let me take this guy off. Choop. Choop. And see if I can do this without breaking things. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
So,
look on the inside there. You got a little place to store your stuff. There's a little, what is it right there? A little tiny little hidey hole. You can put maybe like the hat in there or what have you. I like it. What I like the most about this is that a lot of these sets, they have the inner part here, but it's not. You can't really play inside here. This is nice and wide. You can actually kind of fit your fingers in and kind of move stuff. So, I think I like this build really just for that. It's kind of nice.
I like the fort thing of like you can look in, but like the other kids can't get in.
Right, and also it looks like a bunch of different bits and bobs were used to build it. So it does have that like kid built fort.
Yeah, and then you have a ladder to get up to the top.
Yep.
Very cute.
Besides that, yeah, I think the only problem is that you can go right in the back door. There's no real stopping you from going
when you're
that
playing,
direction.
you pretend like you can't do that.
Yeah. There might be a secret entrance. Maybe you can put something over there, but
or maybe that's the main door and this is the secret entrance here.
Could be.
Because it doesn't look like a door, it just looks like a window. So.
But very cool. And all we got left is the small build.
All right, so we're back with the final treehouse.
Yep. So this is the small build or the easy build, whatever you want to call it. And to be honest, I like this one the most because it actually looks like a treehouse. It's definitely in a tree, and I like it. They have all these bunch of little pieces here you can put at different angles to give it a kind of
That's cool.
Make it look more customized. The back actually looks good for once on the building in the Lego, which is actually impressive.
Oh, that's supposed to be a bird.
Yeah, that's like a strange canary of some sort.
Oh, that's cute.
So if you look on the side, here you got a little little secret hidey hatch. Let me see if I can get out of the light here so you can actually see it. So this opens up. You have a little nice big place to you know hide things, or you could probably build like the wheelbarrow again and put it into there. Boop. And you have this nice little ladder system. So you have the little lady. She's got a little cookie. She's going upstairs to chill in the tree fort. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's right. This top really doesn't come off. It's not one of those ones that pops right off. So you had to kind of just play through this opening here. And one kind of cool feature of this, if I can take her off really quick. And I'm going to move this. It's like it's just the rope attached to the bucket, so you can you can grab stuff. Might maybe get some water, try to catch a frog over here, because there's always frogs in these things. One of these days, I'll still look that up and figure out what the frog's all about with Lego. And what's cool about this is that there you go.
That's sweet.
It actually acts as kind of like a banister, so you can turn it like that. So it looks pretty sweet. That's pretty cool.
Or like just when you climb up, you can pull the ladder up so no one else can get in.
That's right. Now, yeah, exactly. Now it's like it's defendable.
It's a very Calvin and Hobbes fort.
I like it. So it sounds really bad because normally I don't like the smallest build because normally it's kind of not using all the pieces to its fullest extent. But I think for it only used about maybe a little more than a third of the pieces. This was probably my favorite build out of all three of them.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the treehouse. And stay tuned for more Lego builds in the future.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Thanks for watching Miss Frodo's Toy Hoard. Bye!